What's going on, real ones? BCHQ, back with another reaction, and we got one of my favourite artists worldwide. He's from the UK. I've done videos of his before, and he's one of the most underrated artists I've ever come across. He goes missing here and there. He's not that consistent with the music, like in terms of putting it out, but when he does, it's fire. Splinta, and we got llBeThereSoon. I've been waiting for new music from him for a time, and I saw this pop up the other day, so llBeThereSoon, let's go. It's got one of them storytelling beats already, like it's gonna be emotional already. It's got all the footage from his freestyles and that from back in the day. Like I like how they've put that in there. Let's go, Splinta.
Imagine feeling like you had it, now there's nothing left. Imagine feeling like you're falling to your fucking...
How he came in on that as well, man. Jesus.
Imagine feeling like you had it, now there's nothing left. Imagine feeling like you're falling to your fucking death. I look in the mirror and I don't even see myself. I see an image of the person I don't want to be instead. I'm trying to be a better man. All
Look in the mirror and see the person, see a reflection of the person I don't want to be.
I look in the mirror and I don't even see myself. I see an image of the person I don't want to be instead. Trying to be a better man, all I see is a mess. They won't ever understand when I'm feeling depressed. I lost a baby with this girl and it fucked with my head, and then we lost another. Why the fuck did that happen again?
See, he spoke about this before in other tracks. Remember, he went on it on negativity, and he lost 2 kids, man. And can you imagine going through that experience twice? Once is bad enough, but twice? Come on, man, that's different levels of pain. Passion already in this is crazy.
They won't ever understand when I'm feeling depressed. I lost a baby with this girl and it fucked with my head, and then we lost another. Why the fuck did that happen again? Feel like I'm repeating myself in every lyric. I feel like I'm going round in a circle every minute. I'm blowing smoke for the pain, but it won't ever kill it. Now I'm drinking up as if I like the room when it is spinning. Confusion every day, I don't like...
Said, I'm blowing smoke. What did he say to the...
Why the fuck did that happen again? Feel like I'm repeating myself in every lyric. I feel like I'm going round in a circle every minute. I'm blowing smoke for the pain, but it won't ever kill it now.
I'm blowing smoke for the pain, but it will never kill it.
Now I'm drinking up as if I like the room when it is spinning.
Now I'm drinking up like I like the room when it is spinning. All these tools to try and cope with the pain and the traumas he's been through, to try and cover that, but he knows deep down it's not going to get rid of that. But he does it because he feels like it's a coping mechanism, but it's harming him in the same time. So...
Confusion every day, I don't like what I vision. Meant to be a fisherman of men, but I ain't fishing. Losing every day and wondering why I ain't winning. Is it because I'm a failure or is it because I'm sinning?
Losing every day and wondering why I ain't winning. And I think a lot of us can relate to that as well. This is why I love this guy so much, man. It's not easy to listen to, but it's real life. And a lot of people will connect with that. It will pull them in because a lot of people are going through what this guy's going through. That's another thing with him as well. Even though he's got big views on certain songs, you can tell he's a down-to-earth guy and he's not unreachable. Like, you could walk up to him in the street and it wouldn't be like tons and tons of people around him. You could go and have a chat with him and you know that he's not living in a mansion or he's got all this money and he's got a Porsche. And, do you know what I mean? It's that relatability, and he's one of us, and that's why I like him so much.
I ain't fishing, losing every day and wondering why I ain't winning. Is it because I'm a failure or is it because I'm sinning? I know brothers that won't even cook their mum a dinner, but he can whip a rock a cracker when he's in the kitchen. And he ain't worried about his mummy going hungry. Listen, he just wanna take over the block and all his opposition. I was wishing for a kick, but there was nothing kicking. I wake up every day and feeling like there's something missing.
Wishing for a kid, but there weren't nothing kicking because he lost his kids. Come on, man. Every time he mentions the stuff about his kids, it hits different.
I wake up every day and feeling like there's something missing. Freedom every day, but feeling like I'm in a prison. I'm just reminiscing on the days when all we knew was kissing.
He said freedom every day, but all I know... Freedom every day, but I feel like I'm in a prison. Like, come on, that's different.
And feeling like there's something missing. Freedom every day, but feeling like I'm in a prison. I'm just reminiscing on the days when all we knew was kissing.
Just reminiscing on the days when all we knew was kissing. and I'm assuming that's his baby mum. I don't know if they're together anymore, or do you know what I mean? Like, it's just crazy, man, the stuff this guy's been through. I think he's younger than I am as well, so.
Feeling like I'm in a prison, I'm just reminiscing on the days when all we knew was kissing.
Love this as well about him, that he sings. Do you know what I mean? There's not a lot that can do the vocals as well as spit like that. He's talented, man.
I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon. I'm chasing my shadow, the way to the moon. Making the move, I'm making the move, I'm making the move. I'm chasing my shadow, the way to the moon. I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon. I'm chasing my shadow, the way to the moon. Making the move, I'm making the move, I'm making the move. Look, I've been working, I've been trying till I'm getting ill. Made a promise to my mommy that her son will never kill. But the life I live is dangerous in rainy weather still. Youngers on the corner shotting, dotting with their wetter still. Is he really dumb or does he just not know a better life? He can't get a job and he don't want to work for any guy. He don't want to stab anybody, but if you tell him lies, domination all over his head, you're getting terrorized. That's how it goes when you're living life on the road. Are you gonna live to see tomorrow? You will never know. Blowing smoke, room spinning round like a merry-go. Lady getting too attached, gotta tell her let me go.
He said, living life on the road, you never know if you're gonna, what did he say, wake up the next day?
Living life on the road, are you gonna live to see tomorrow? You will never know.
Are you gonna live to see tomorrow? You will never know. Like, as good as it is for people to get that quick money and feel like you're a part of a gang or something, especially if you've grown up with lack of family and that, a lot of people fall into the gang is their family, but they're only there to make money. They're gonna, what's the word? Groom you. They're gonna groom you to do things for them, to benefit them. It's all smoke and mirrors. They're going to try and make you feel like you're part of something, but then once you get locked up or something bad happens to you, they're not going to be there to support you or come and visit you in a hospital or in prison. And a lot of people find it out too late, or they end up dead. That's not a life to live.
Round like a merry-go, lady getting too attached, gotta tell her let me go. All this pain that I carry, yeah, I gotta let it go. I ain't never been broken, I've only been semi-broke. I just want my kids better than me and I'ma tell them so. If you wanna talk to me, just call me through the telephone.
Bring that back a bit. There's a lot of stuff.
Goes when you're living life on the road. Are you gonna live to see tomorrow? You will never know. Blowing smoke, room spinning round like a merry-go. Lady getting too attached, gotta tell her let me go. All this pain that I carry, yeah, I gotta let it go. I ain't never been broken, I've only been semi-broke. I just want my kids better than me and I'ma tell them so. If you wanna talk to me, just call me through the telephone.
Mad.
Gotta let it go, I ain't never been broken, I've only been semi-broke. I just want my kids better than me and I'ma tell them so. If you wanna talk to me, just call me through the telephone.
I want my kids to be better than me. As a parent, man, it's just different.
Talk to me, just call me through the telephone.
I get the impression as well of that lyric, like, he says if you want to talk, just call me through the telephone. I get the impression that he feels that bad about what he's done in life, and he, as he said, he wants his kids to do better than he did, that he kind of suffers him because he doesn't want them to be around him in like physical contact, maybe because he's in fear of them doing what he's grown up to do. And he's got that paranoia that they're going to do that. Maybe I'm wrong with that, but that's the impression I get, because he's saying talk to me through the telephone. Because he can offer them advice and stuff, but not be in the environment with him to maybe do what he did growing up. And then they're like him. Before you know it, he's like, I wanted more for you, I wanted better for you than I had. And if that is the case, man, that's heartbreaking, because I can tell he's a good guy. He's just had to do certain shit in his life to get by, and he's been through a lot of shit, man, and he's another one that I fear about, that I don't want to hear news in the future of him committing suicide or something, do you know what I mean? Because I feel like he's a bit unstable with, that's not even a dig at him, that's just hearing his lyrics and what he's been through. I feel like he is on the edge, do you know what I mean? And it could go either way. It seems like he's a fighter and a warrior, no doubt, but it also seems he's got that dark side to him as well. And I just hope that he's not one of them ones that we lose. And I hope to, because like I said, man, he's so talented. but he's got a lot of demons. And it doesn't matter what people might be like, yeah, put out all these hits and we want music from you all the time, we'll come and see your shows and that, but selling out a show and stuff doesn't get rid of them demons in your life, in your personal life. And
I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon. I'm chasing my shadow. Making the move, making the move, I'm making the move.
And also, yeah, all the stuff he said about his kids, like what I just said, no amount of money or fans, none of that is going to replace the pain that he's got from losing his kids. Like, you can't replace that. And I think that he's struggling with that because that's one of the toughest things in the world, man. I've got my kids and I'm grateful I've got my kids and haven't had to go through what he's gone through. But like I'm saying, he could blow up tomorrow, but it's not going to satisfy him because he's lost kids. Like, you can't replace that feeling. Nothing's going to get rid of that pain.
Chasing my shadow, waiting in the moon. I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon, I'll be there soon. I'm chasing my shadow, waiting in the moon. Making the move, making the move, making the move.
Fire again. I feel like I'm reading a book or watching a film when I listen to this guy, because he puts you in a certain place. Definitely a pass. Splinta, I'll be there soon. Fire. And as I said at the beginning of the video, he's one of them artists that is a bit inconsistent, but I can really understand why. Because when you go through what he's gone through, music isn't always the forefront. It isn't always your focus, because you're just trying to get through day by day. And that's what people need to realise. Instead of, as sick as he is, and I'd love more regular music from him, I understand why it's inconsistent, because this guy's been through it. And as I said, that's not going to be your focus. You've got to get through every single day. Reality and life. Music is entertainment, remember. There's a certain different package to life itself. Yes, you can talk about life in music, but a lot of it is just entertainment. But this guy actually spits his life on music. And sometimes it even takes a while to put that out, because it takes you a while to get through just recording that, because it's close to your heart and it's personal. So, shout out to Splinta, man. As I said, he's one of my favourites ever. Very underrated. Doesn't get the recognition, but he's sick. So, shout out to everyone supporting. This one was definitely a pass. I'll catch you on the next one. They don't want to fuck with the real ones.